my stress. Temperature is rising up, 2,000 people on the dance floor. Jumping up, pumping up. Temperature is rising.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's Andrew of Vetflix and Chills Tabletop Gaming, coming to you through the power of the internet from the Chills Cards and Collectible Game Room. I hope everybody's had a thriving Thursday and continues to have an awesome Thursday night. First, I want to apologize. I know that if you follow my social media, I've been pretty active on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Discord, and all that. But I haven't been able to make a lot of content. I was able to put out a couple videos last week. This week's been very, very hectic. Me and my friend Caleb have been planning and getting things together for the upcoming Trading Card Game Con in Louisville, Kentucky this Saturday. So we've been super, super busy trying to get things organized and together. I'm going to be doing a lot of sporadic live events that day through Facebook, but once I get back home on Sunday, I'll be kind of doing a giant collaboration video, meshing them all together and putting them on YouTube for those of you that might not have Facebook or watch my lives. With that said, also, I have a couple interviews lined up. One was with Tanner McBride, the creator of a new upcoming TCG called Cryptic. So I look forward to sitting down and talking with him and everything, and seeing what he has to say about this new TCG game. But with that said, tonight is going to be fairly short, quick video. I'm just really doing this video for transparency reasons. Whenever a company sends me something, I like to kind of go over it with everybody, so you know they don't think I'm hoarding merchandise or something from a company. So Future Lore Studios, the creators of Legion's Realms at War, as you guys know, I've been covering that for the last couple months. It's my number one favorite trading card game right now. I'm obsessed with this game. I've been playing it every day since I picked it up. But they sent me a box today, and we're just gonna open it up, do some inventory, see what all was sent. Opal, hey. Amber, hey, thanks for popping in. We're just going to do a quick inventory, see what's inside the box, and then I'll kind of discuss how I plan on dispersing the merchandise inside the box at the TCG Con, and how I'm sure with what they sent, I'm not going to have much issue. Let me open this up. Getting rid of what they've sent me to some trading card fans. I know there is, in my group alone, we have 7 people going. All of us have Legion's Realms at War cards. Most of us have the entire deck. We've bought Ravaged Land set booster, so we have tons of cards. We're gonna. My plan is we're gonna find a table. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna throw out our mats. We're gonna play some games. Hopefully, catch some people's interest as they walk by. Kind of snag them up. Ask them if they want to play a game. And let's see what we got. So we got some test decks here, so this is awesome. Quite a few. So we're going to see exactly what we have and how we plan on dispersing it. Luckily, I have the group of 7 going with me, so I won't have any difficulty trying to move this product. Plus, it's a TCG Con. I'm sure people are going to be ecstatic to get some, some free product. Of course, I'm not going to sit here and try to sell this product. That's not why it was sent to me. But the first thing we have is we have some of these awesome, this is one of my favorite things about Legion's Realms of War, are the, dude, let me see it. Hold on, man. Well, I didn't want to show the box because it has my address on it, and I don't want weirdos show up to my house trying to kidnap me or anything. But we got 10 starting rule books right here. This is one of my favorite things about Legions. It's super easy to understand the rules just by reading it. Of course, there's always going to be a few questions you're not sure of. That's going to be in any game. But this is fairly easy to read and understand the game. So we'll be handing those out. Let's see, we got... Go through this. We have 2 of the hero test decks. All right. we have, let me make sure there was nothing else in here that I missed, because I don't want to have missed anything. I want to make sure nothing is in between these guides. All right, then we have, whoa. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm a liar. I lied. I should have probably organized this first, but I want to open it right here on the stream so you guys didn't think I was bull crapping anybody. Boy, I am not organized, but let's see what we got. We got, I think we have 3 of everything. I just want to make sure. All right, so we have 3 heroes decks. We have 3 of the angel decks. Ugh. I'm not a fan of the angels, if you guys didn't realize it. We have 3 of the orc decks. We have 3 of the undead decks. We have 3 Titan decks. 3 Dwarf decks. 2 Demon decks, and 2 Mythical Beast decks. So, in total we have 1, 2, 3. I feel like there's... I looked at the... I think we're missing some stuff, to be honest. I'm not sure. I thought it said there was 24 decks in this box, but that's not what I am counting. I am counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. So we actually have 22 test decks. It looks like we got 3 of everything except for demons and mythical beasts. We're missing 1 mythical beast and 1 demon, which, I mean, I'm not gonna gripe about it. This stuff was sent to me free by Future Lore Studios to hand out at the TCG Con because they were super cool to let me rep their game there, which is super awesome. But yeah, it seems like we're missing 1 deck of demons and 1 deck of mythical beast, which that's okay. We can make that work. And we got the 10 rule books, and then we have a little special item they sent for myself. Don't yuck. Not nice. Well, the demon deck, or the angel decks, not my favorite. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. They have sent me a Boundless Riptide Extended Art Boundless Riptide promo for me doing this for them, which, you know, they didn't have to do. Of course, I appreciate it. It's always cool to get something from Future Lore Studios. It's also Exalted Rare, if you guys didn't know. It's got the 5 stars. So this is pretty awesome. Definitely add this to my collection. But I appreciate it. Future Lore Studios, Taylor Howell, thanks for the Boundless Riptide. That's super awesome. I love the art on it. But yeah, so my buddy Caleb's not here tonight. I know he was a little busy with work today. He was going to sit in this live with me, and we were going to discuss how we were going to disperse this stuff. But I do believe he's in the chat. I just saw him a minute ago. Oh yeah, we are missing some stuff. Oh, and we do have also a counter, a life counter, DCM counter for the TCG Con as well. So yeah, 22 test decks, or starter decks, a live counter, and of course the Boundless Riptide Extended Art and the 10 rulebooks. So this is what my plan is, so you guys know, for transparency reasons. the way I plan on doing it, like I said, I got when are we going on our date, Amber? It's my one of our friends talking to my wife. So what my plan is pretty simple. We're gonna sit down, me and a group of my friends. Like I said, there's 7 of us going. We're gonna sit down at a table. We're going to lay out our Legion's Realms at War mats, because I always think those are eye catchers too. And then we're gonna play some games, hopefully catch people's eyes and get them curious about what the game is. And then, you know, have them come over. We're not going to open these decks for them to use as they play, because I personally hate playing a TCG game if my cards aren't in sleeves, just because it wears and tears the cards. So what I will do personally with my own stuff, I have my it's in my bag. I have just should have probably had this out, but I didn't plan on having it out. But I do have, I'm going to take my own personal inventory of my collection. I'm also going to take some of the Bountiful Harvest cards out of my own personal inventory, and maybe try to give some of those out as well, kind of show them what those do. But I have this spell box, and this is full of my own cards that I play with. I'm going to just let people use those and play with those. Sorry, I hit my knee. I'm gonna let people play with those, kind of get an idea of the game, see if they like it, since they are sleeved and everything. And if they do like the game, if they have some positive feedback on it, of course I'll do a quick live with them so that I can throw it in my collaboration video on YouTube later. But I'll do a quick live with them. We'll give them a free deck for playing the game, and of course a rule book. So I think that's the best way to do it. I just don't want to go willy-nilly hand these out to people that I don't think would be interested in them, because the whole point of doing this, I think, is to get eyes on Legion's Realms at War, to help build the community, to get people playing the game so that they can go to their LGSs, they can say, hey, have you checked out this new game? If not, I would. I'm pretty interested in playing it, because that's the only way we're going to make the game grow. But like I said, I'm not just going to go out and be like, hey, do you know what Legion's Realms of War is? No, well, here's a deck. I'm not going to do that. I want to make sure that they sit down and they play the game, they have an understanding of the game, to see if it's something they're actually going to enjoy or like. And if they do enjoy it and like it, and think it's something that's for them, that's who I'm going to give these decks to. And that way they can take it back home, play with a friend, take it to their LGS, and that's why I'm gonna tell them, hey, if you like the game, make sure you take it to your LGS, and you know, try to get them to get in touch with Future Lore Studios to see if they can stock this amazing game, because there's a lot of LGSs, man, that are missing out. You know, it's the unfortunate truth that a lot of LGSs don't want to take on smaller games, newer games. They always, you know, are focused on one game or a couple games like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, which, you know, I think if they take a chance on a small game like this that's not everywhere right now, they're not going to be disappointed. Like I said, I wasn't sure about Legion's Realms at War when I picked it up. I picked it up honestly thinking it was just going to be another TCG. I was going to play a couple times, throw it in my collection, and just never played again. And we have played it every single day since I picked it up. So it definitely threw me for a loop, and I definitely enjoy it. But yeah, so that's it. That's my plan with TCG Con. Do some live events of people playing the game. Sit down and maybe chit chat with a few people that don't know about it, see what they think after playing it, and then just get some positive or even negative feedback for Future Lore Studios, because, you know, any kind of feedback is good, whether it's positive or negative. If it's negative feedback and they say there's something about the game they don't like, Future Lore Studios can always go back and kind of think things through and maybe change things up a little bit. It might be a little too late in the game now, but if it's something small that's fixable, I have no doubts that Future Lore Studios do that, because they're an amazing company. They've been super fantastic with me. So yeah, so we got the 22 decks. We're going to pass them out at TCG Con. Me and my good friend Caleb. I think we have put our friend Opal on filming detail that day. She's going to be holding the camera and helping us do some filming and stuff. because it's going to be pretty hard for me and Caleb to do that and do interviews with people and stuff like that. So yeah, looking forward to pushing Legions Realms at War with my friends. Looking for, originally when we all planned to go to TCG Con, we were just gonna go as collectors, as fans of games and hang out and have a good time. But I'm super glad that Future Lore Studios entrusted me with this product to push their game. And then of course I got some interviews lined up that I'm excited about as well. So kind of went from a little bit of fun to a little bit of work, but that's okay. I'm not afraid of a little bit of hard work. But with that said, I don't think there's really anything else to cover at the moment. But I will see everybody live again this Saturday, April 2nd at the TCG Con in Louisville, Kentucky. And I look forward to seeing if everybody pops into the live chats. If not, like I said, it's not a big deal. I'll get everything pushed to YouTube when I get back home on Sunday. So thanks guys for popping in. Thanks for showing up. I know it was a very short, sweet video, but that's just the way I want to do it tonight. I have a lot of prepping to do for the TCG Con. So thanks for popping in. And as I always say at the end of my videos, when life seems to have you down, pick up that D20, roll for initiative, and game on, my friends. Have an awesome night.
All my stress.